This that one grind. Go and get mine. This that one grind. This that one grind. I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind. I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind. I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind. I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. I've been on my grind. 100 in the field on time. They don't never feel me cause they lost their time. They can come back around cause they out their mind.
Most people have heard about CBD but don't know what it is or how it works. So where do you go for the real answers? Trust the experts at Revita CBD. Revita CBD is family owned and has developed high quality products from Michigan grown hemp. All of our products are third party tested and we offer absolutely the best and most current CBD information and guidance.
It's only 7:45 and I'm still smoking on me a quarter of steak. Carry out from JA, I'm craving to see salad and steak.
What's up, everybody? It's your man's Ray Bands, that nerd from the burb. And we back, man. A new edition of that fire, the Zone Talk. You know what I'm talking about, man. Where the guys are out and about in the streets, bringing the people to the place to be. Zone Talk, Season 2. Welcome again. Appreciate everybody who's ever taken a time, a moment to check out our frequency. If you have ever taken a listen to any of the content or seen any of the content that we're doing, we appreciate that. We know that it ain't easy to get out here and tap in with people that you may or may not always know like that. So with everything that we have going on, we are dedicating this new season to new things. New beginnings, new ideas, new people, right? I'm your host, Ray Bands, that nerd from the burb. Shout out to our co-host and our participating gentlemen, Trust CO, Big Scoop, them guys, man. And, we are a group of people that have, put the effort in, the consistency in, and now we have a season 2. So again, thank you everybody who's took time to listen, who's tapped in, told a friend, said something to somebody, gave everybody a heads up about us, and pretty much put the best foot forward in our favor. So thank you, appreciate it. And as we start this new season of things, as we get ready for a new episode, I just want y'all all to pat yourselves on the back, man. You made it to the new year. It's 2025. We 4 years post COVID. Let's talk about that shit, real shit talk. We done made it through that disastrous time, and at our point in lives, we all kind of, have something common and something that we both or all can, share likeness in. So I think that's a good thing. Gives everybody common ground to talk to. We all experience some shit that happened. And we all feel, the same way it tormented us all. So shout out to that. Shout out to everybody in season 1 that came along. You can definitely come back again for season 2. We're live and in the place to be now. It's a public podcast, not so private. So if you have friends, individuals, those who want to come out and support you, you ain't got to run no more to, we don't know. We ain't got enough room. We got plenty of room, plenty of space. And as you can see, this blue ambiance is catching us. You know what I'm saying? One of those. Anyway, I like to get you guys into the swing of things, man. Without further ado, I like to I like to give my guests here an opportunity, man. I'm gonna really sound off on them. Forget all that. I like to talk about people, man. But we got a guy, man, that's here, made his way through all of the treacherous snows and everything, man. But to come out, this gentleman here is an author, a creator, a thinker, a mentor, a person that, you know, you can't judge that book by the front cover type of guy. So we bumped heads with this guy in some areas, seen him out there in the world, and told him, man, we got to get you on board. We got to talk to you, man. We got to get the window open. We got to get people up on you, man. We got to work. So shout out to him for allowing us to, you know, tickle his mind a bit here with our platform. And I hope that today, you know, he spends a great deal opening up himself to our audience so that you guys are more aware about the uniqueness that comes from out of the Mount Clemens, Clinton Township area, man. It's a powerful community of people. That was loud. So without further ado, I'd like for all of y'all to stay abreast and, you know, keep it locked with us, man. We'll be right back. I forgot I got some messages I got to get to people that pay their bill. You know what I'm talking about. So we'll be right back, man. It's your man's Ray Pants, that nerve from the bird. Right back.
Diamond. The fully stocked mini market. Clean and friendly. We cash checks only if we are familiar with the company and it's already in our system. From your favorite beer and wine to lottery, groceries and our fresh deli. Making sure Clinton Township gets the best customer service around, shop Diamond. And continue to keep the legacy going.
And I know you see me when I ride by. Oh, you will when I come around.
Ay, this that one grind. I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. Ay, this that one grind. I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind. I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm back. It's your man's Ray Bands, that nerd from the verb. Appreciate everybody again. If you slid out, you made it to our frequency. If you made it to our frequency and you just not tapping in, man, our way, you can definitely get over to the website and check us out. Definitely want to get over to the new website to check us out, where you can find out about more details in this event. Go ahead and visit clublegacynights.com. clublegacynights.com, and you can get yourself more knowledge about all the events that are happening in and outside of Club Legacy. Don't forget, you can visit us on the Instagram, Zone Talk Our Way, and that'll be able to tap us in with the whole Instagram vibe. And you can catch us on OurWAY Radio, definitely. OurWAY Radio. You can definitely catch me, 586 Ray Bands, that nerd from the verb. And everyone who's anybody, man, just share, like, tell a friend. You know how that goes. So without further ado, I know y'all tired of hearing me talk, but it's the second season and the birds won't at it. So we got to get some promos and drops out there. But without further ado, I thank y'all again for bearing with me. We got our guy over here, man, on the stage, on the platform, man. Big E, Eric Thompson Jr. What up, guy?
What's the deal, bro?
My bad. What up, guy?
What's up, bro? You good?
I'm excellent, man. So I got you out here, man. If you could just do us a favor, man, just introduce yourself.
Yeah, man. I'm Eric Thompson Jr. It's funny when you try to introduce yourself. Like, what do I say?
Right.
Man, I'm an author, poet, youth mentor. Man, I do a lot of stuff. Really, what I like to say is, like, I'm a creative storyteller. I like promoting my story, helping other people share theirs. So yeah, man, I'm trying to do big things.
All right. Well, I'm interested in the fact that you are a person that I remember, first of all, when you ain't had no hair.
That's funny.
So now you do.
Yeah.
That says a lot about a person's longevity and their thoughts.
Yeah.
They thinking one thing and they staying on track. So welcome to the show, man.
Appreciate it.
How did you kind of come about what we got going on over here, if I had to ask?
As far as this show or just in general?
In general, how'd you hear about the branding and the Zone Talk?
Bro, you been on your thing with the media stuff, so, like, remember we started with the indie box.
Damn, you was out there, wasn't you?
So that's
man.
When I really got hip to what you was doing, like, tapped in. And
shout out to indie box.
Yeah,
that
sure.
was the starting point.
Yeah.
Like, I just came back from Texas, dog. I'm like, what y'all on, man? I'm trying to get in. Yeah.
It's funny, too, watching what everybody doing. It was like, we was on that.
Yeah.
It was just, it didn't work out how it was supposed to, but it was a catalyst for everybody to go do that creative thing even more. So
I believe that, man,
Yeah.
and I think it's still there.
no, it's
I
gonna
mean,
pop too. What's gonna happen is it's gonna pop even harder. I already know.
You think
We're
so?
gonna all come back together.
We do. We definitely need to, because it wasn't like it was a bad idea. It wasn't a bad plan.
Yeah.
I just, we all got to come through and get past
It was the timing.
time.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know what happened around
Yeah.
that shit, man. That shit was crazy.
For sure.
All right. Well, we got Eric Thompson, an alumni, a Dragon alumni. So shout out to you, man, being out here in this day, man. What year did you get up out of there?
2006, man. Feel like
06.
so long ago, bro. That 19 years.
I know, man. Dang.
That's crazy to even think about, bro.
I know, but it's enough people around here to help you remind yourself that you did make it this far.
For sure.
I look at some of those old faces and I say to myself, man, did you really give it all?
Yeah.
Did you give it your all?
Yeah.
I know some of us look a little bit more, like we're a little bit stressed,
Right.
But then some of us are vibrant. So
Yeah.
for those who, are still kind of trying to figure their lane out, man, I just tell you, man, keep grinding. Don't give up on this shit.
For sure.
And don't give up on people who've been tapping in with you. So with everything that's going on in this world, man, Happy New Year's to you, big dog.
Happy New Year, bro.
How's your year been so far?
Bro, excellent. What's crazy, it's funny too that you asked that. Like, I feel like I got the favorite God on my life, like somebody put in a word for me, because like lately I just been getting hit with so many different opportunities, and like it feel like the work that I've been doing is like finally starting to pay off. So I feel good, bro. I feel real good.
Right.
And I feel like good because I was thinking last year at this time I had a gig doing a little after school program, and I wasn't happy.
Wasn't even happy with it?
And I ended up quitting in February of last year, and just to see how far like I've come in less than a year, in almost a year now, I'm like, damn, I feel good because I bet on myself. I'm like, man, I gotta.
Damn, that's the word right there. Bet on yourself,
bro.
fool.
Yeah, like I feel so like vindicated, because at times it's like, man, am I making the right decision? What should I be doing? I know I got to be responsible. I'm an adult, but it's like the shit that I'm passionate about, I gotta go after it, bro.
If you don't, you're gonna die
Yeah.
without even trying that shit.
Facts,
and I don't want to be one living in the regret of it all either, dog.
Can't live that life, bro. I can't live like that.
This is season 2. When I look around and look at it, man, I'm like, dog, we got a place to be. You know what I'm saying? In a place that, it welcomes anybody and everybody that's here. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Yeah.
Sure.
And it gives us the energy that we need to realize, we are the celebs, man. Guys like you, guys like myself, we the celebs in town, in this town.
Yep.
And ain't nothing wrong with standing on that a little bit and bringing people around you. It's a lot of things I want to talk to you about, but being in and from this community, are you a resident from this and been around here all your days?
Nah, so I'm from Detroit. Came to Glendale in 6th grade.
Okay.
And then we lived in the village. My sisters, and my mom. My mom passed going into 8th grade year, and we moved back to Detroit. But my pops was like, "Y'all want to keep going to school out there?" I'm like, "Shit, we done build friendships. Nah, I might as well stay." So
right.
I feel like it was a good decision too, man, because I had went to like a crazy school in the hood that I shouldn't have been at. So
I wouldn't take you as somebody that I mean, you try not to prejudge, or not prejudge, but stereotype some shit.
For sure.
But the person I see now, I wouldn't see you trying to, get through the thick and thins of all of that.
No, I still would have been myself, bro. Like that's something that'll never change. But I be kicking it with my dad, talking about that, and like since I've been a kid, bro, like I'm going my own way, bro.
That's what I said to this. I told my brother, I was like, this dude, no matter what it is, I'm about to come off on the way I come off, but this is a guy that can stand up for his own word, that's going to speak on his own matter, that's going to put his own self in his place, man. And I like individuals like yourself that do what they do. They take something and they turn it into something.
Yeah, I appreciate
and
it, bro.
All I can say is from what I remember and catching on to you, even out there on 15 when we were doing what we were doing, the idea to perform and to speak in the poetry lane, that's how I got picked up on you. It's poetry.
Right.
So it leads me to ask you, how did you get your whole manifest going, or how did you come up with the idea that I want to talk and I want to relate my word? Why you didn't become a rapper or something, I should say?
Oh, that's funny. I don't know, bro. I enjoy rap. I'm a fan of it, but I'm like, it just wasn't my thing. And then when I started doing poetry, I'm like, I want it to be a distinction. I'm not trying to be a rapper. Like, I want it to be, it's a separate thing. Not to say that you can't fuse the worlds and stuff, but it's like, nah, that ain't me.
I know
it just ain't my thing. And it's funny thinking, Chino is the one that told me to hit you up recently. And he reminded me one time, like, man, remember you used to write raps? I used to write raps when we was in like middle school. But it was like, I never said them to nobody. I like show them. So I like always been like a storyteller and a writer, but like just the spitting part, that just.
So Chino, that's your era. Those guys are your era.
We grew up together, man. It was my dogs, my first friends out here. Him, Dorsey,
okay.
Jerry, all of them.
That's why I remember you on. A lot of cats was, especially with the Quinn Deckham thing coming around. You know, he was a good advocate for that.
That's
brand.
my dog, Chris. I remember him telling me what he was about to do before he did that. So it's so hyped to me to see him like really pushing what it's become now, because I remember me and him, we was grown, but standing in the Oxford Squares or something, and he sitting there like, hey, I'm about to do this, and he running the play down telling me what he about to do, and he done did it times 10, going crazy. That shit.
Shout out to you, Chris Dorsey. We need you on the scene, my baby.
Definitely got to get him.
But I
on
see
here.
you in the comments.
Yeah.
Talk to me about what it meant coming up in this town. You talking about 06 and all that, man, being around here, or you graduated 06, so you were in here in the early 2000s, across the millennium. I haven't had a chance to talk to a lot of residents that are sitting on the 15-mile road and coming out of that place, the VI. Talk to me about, being that young person and having a sister out here. What was the atmosphere like at Clendale or on 15?
It's crazy. It's funny. When I moved out here, dog, I remember I came from like 6 mile, 7 mile area, east side. And I remember the first thing people said to me, like, man, you moving to 15 miles? They just calling me white boy when I come back to the hood and shit. But I'm like, bro, it's more ghetto out here than it is. Like, I'm in the projects, bro. Like, we lived in the Ville. The first time when we moved to the Ville, they was like, don't go to the back at nighttime. They trying to scare us. Like, man, that's where the crib
at. Right.
Like,
What you talking about now?
We gonna have to find out. No, it was dope though, man. I feel like it was the same type of experience. But the difference was, or the way where I grew up at in the city, it was the same as like how the village was. It's like growing up on one block or a couple blocks. Like everybody know each other, like tight knit. Things get into it. But the one thing that was different out here than in Detroit though, when I came out here, was motherfuckers would fight and it was cool. Like I feel like we used to fight when I was younger, but like coming out here, it was like it was really like, let's scrap. Like, what's up? That was something that I was like, that's kind of dope, because niggas ain't off trying to shoot nobody. All that, what it done turned into now, but it was like a thing out here. Like niggas gonna squabble, bro.
I agree with you, because I remember in them school classes that we would do them squabbles, man. I got a chip too from a fight. I remember. Still do. What up?
What's crazy too? I think about that. I never fought out here either. I never got into no scraps.
Because you don't have to have that kind of energy, man.
Yeah, the only time I would get into it with people when I see them picking with my boys and shit. Like, I was the bully negator. Like, nah, you ain't tough, nigga.
Telling niggas straight to the shit, man.
But
it was a safe zone, man.
Yeah.
I think a safe mental zone for this town.
For sure.
You don't have to go fucking crazy when you come out here. You don't have to lose yourself and think, man, oh my God, if I don't, it
was a rare thing to see motherfuckers really take it there. I mean, it was because everybody was family and stuff. People knew each other. Like, so that's the sense, what I got from it. Like, we moved out here, I wasn't related to nobody, even though like my aunt moved out here after us, but like everybody out here was family. So it was like, even when family get into it, but it wasn't.
I ain't want to get into it with niggas either, because I know it was just me, my brother, and my mom. You feel me? Right. Ain't no reason to get off in nothing. You don't want that shit, but again, it's family like a mug around here.
Yeah, so that was the thing too. It was family oriented for sure. Like,
we'll dig that. Listen, folks, we're going to give E. Thompson an opportunity to woo-side a little bit, man. Give all the folks in the building take a bathroom break. What up, y'all? Anyway, you know what we're going to do, man. We're going to get more into it, definitely inside of the books and the writings and the teachings offered by Mr. Eric Thompson. So y'all keep yourself on the scene of things, man. We ain't going nowhere, man. If you haven't already, man, download the situation that we got over here at OurWAY, man, and keep us locked. It's your man, it's Ray Bance. That Nerd for the Bird. We'll be right back.
My neighborhood had planted the wrong seeds. Unity is all I need. Hey, growing up where I'm from, doing wrong was white, selling white. And if that nigga green, then we gon' eat on sight.
That sounds so.
Doing wrong was right. And right now, if I stay under this radar, then I'ma be pumping all night. See, Granny prayed in her backyard like the mustard seeds.
Introducing the Revita CBD product line. It only takes a drop. Our full-spectrum CBD oil offers you a selection of revitalizing strengths. The choice is yours. A flavorful way to relax. Revita CBD gummies will put you at rest while revitalizing your body. There are 2 strengths to choose from. And they taste great, too. Trying to get some Z's? Revita CBD gummies help with that in a mild, healthy way. It is specially formulated to help you relax, unwind, and sleep better. Pets are people too. No, they aren't. But they have the same cannabinoid system as humans. CBD can relieve many symptoms in dogs and cats. Apply it generously. Use our full-spectrum CBD topical lotion for a soothing solution to pain. Maximum strength CBD lotion comes in 3 sizes. Revitalize yourself with Revita CBD products.
And I know you see me when I ride by. Oh, you will when I come around.
Oh yeah, just because you need love, I'ma show it with no fuss. It don't matter just because, yeah. Just because you need love, I'ma show it with no fuss. It don't matter just because, yeah. Just because it's a Thursday night.
Wait a minute. It's your man's Ray Band. Slide back into this thing. Let me see me do my dance. No, let me stop. What's up, everybody, man? Thank you again, keeping it locked with us and returning to the frequency that we on. We don't try to make it, too difficult to lock in with us. But if you haven't, get over to Instagram, man. Hit the like button on any of the content that we have. You can find us, Zone Talk, OurWAY Radio, 586 Ray Bands, that nerve in the back, all that good stuff. Yes. But we here, man. Club Legacy. If you didn't too, get over there to Club Legacy Nightclub. There you go. Club Legacy Nightclub on the gram, man. You can check out all the details from all the good stuff we got going on. So we got Eric Thompson in the building, man. Definitely keeping us up on to, the culture and what's going on in town and around. Shout out to everybody that's in the city of Mount Clemens that got a chance to speak to me today. We got ET out here. What up, E?
Yeah, man. What's going on, buddy?
Oh man, how about I never was recording myself on that side? That's crazy. I'm back though. So like I said, man, we got E in this thing, man. ET. E, I wanted to, get an opportunity, man, to discover how is it that you came into the realm of what do you call this? Publishing yourself.
Yeah.
Talk to me, how did you even get yourself started with coming to the realization that, I'm going to transition my thoughts into writings and then, into, spoken things later.
Yeah. So what's funny is, man, I've been writing my whole life. Like that was just a common thing. But I was at a standstill in life where I'm like, man, I'm tired of this 9-to-5 shit. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Because I'm like, this ain't it. Like, I had jobs where I'm like, I'm just skating by. Like, it's just, I ain't trying to be no manager. I ain't trying to move up in this shit. Like, this is where I don't see myself. But I read this book called Caught Between a Dream and a Job.
By who?
Delator O'Neal, I think, or McNeil. Delator McNeil. But it's a dope ass book. It was really where I was at in my life. And it was like, find something that you would like to do, find something that you're good at that you would do for free. And
that's key.
When I was reading the book, I didn't even think of writing, although that was like on the radar. The first thing I thought of was public speaking, because in the book, the dude said that he was a public speaker and he was talking about how much money he made. So I'm like, this is it right here. But like, I ain't never spoke. I'm scared as hell to speak. But then like diving into it, I'm like, I'm about to write a book, bro. That literally like set me on my path, dog. Cause I was like, just out here.
How old was you when you started the process? Like,
bro, this was like 2013, so about 12 years ago, 23, 24-ish, around that time.
It's a good time to start it out.
Yeah. Figuring out, because it was like, all right, this college shit ain't for me. was for me. Because
What school did you go to?
I went to Michigan State. I went to WC3. I went to Macomb. Like just bouncing around, not knowing. I was out here just floating. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, what I want to do, but I was trying. I'm like, I'm gonna try something and fit in.
Yeah.
Once that happened, I was working at Domino's, bro, and
Which one on Harper?
No, it was one in Detroit, on Gratiot, right off of 6 Mile. I was working there, and when I started reading the book, I was still working there. I was grinding, but I'm like, okay, I got into it, and what ended up happening was I started writing. And how I write is, bro, I put it on paper first. Like I ain't typing nothing, I gotta put it on paper. So I'm writing in the notebook. Nigga stole my car, all my stuff in the car. I had just started, but it was still like, damn, here we go. But what ended up happening was my car getting stolen made me sit down because I was bullying with the writing, like procrastinating. It made me sit down because I couldn't go to work, I couldn't deliver. So that's when I like really pumped the book out. Yeah. So
do you catch a like an epiphany in it all? Like for me, I got an epiphany on what I can make the most money doing. What I dream and see. Oh man, if I envision myself making money, doing what I like to do, right? Mm-hmm. But when you said, find yourself something you could do that you would do for free.
Yeah.
God damn it, I can't help but think about all the things in this I do for free.
Oh no, and what's funny is that's the part where I was just talking to somebody about that too, about how when we ask for stuff and we don't be specific. So it's like, I never said I wanted to make a whole lot of money doing it in the beginning. So I'm like, now it's like, now I got to readjust because I asked for this and I got everything I asked for. But now it's like, hey, where the funds at? Like, where all this other stuff at? But it's like, that's funny because when I think of that, like we think about manifesting. I said I went to Michigan State. The first time I thought about going there was I sat there and watched Mateen Cleaves and them win the championship.
Yeah, he was on that time, yeah.
That was the first time I really am conscious of like watching basketball, knowing what's going on. And I'm like, I watched the game, I remember it vividly. I could see myself in the living room watching it right now. And I was like, I'm going to that school. As soon as I seen them win. Yeah. But I didn't say, I wanted to hoop. I didn't say, I'm gonna go there and play basketball. I was like, I'm going there. I did that shit. Like, but it was like, I wasn't specific enough because I didn't know. I was just like, it was a desire and I did it. But when you say that about the money, it's the same thing. It's like, yeah, I said I'd do it for free. Nah, I want to get paid.
Let me recap.
Yeah. So it's like, now I got to readjust what I'm saying. But no, that's real, bro. Like the gist of it was though, like finding your passion. So that's why I said do it for free. Like, what would you do? What are you good at already that you don't care about no money?
When you talk and you speak to people about the things that you're passionate about, do you find yourself getting into like a sort of an aggressive tone?
It make me poke up, like, because it's like not just in a way of like that really drives me, so I get excited.
I do. Did people take it wrong or anything?
Nah, I haven't dealt with that.
Okay, that's good.
Not that I can recall right now, but nah.
That's good. People take my passion and be like, dog.
Yeah.
I'm like, but you gotta understand.
So, in that context, like especially in the beginning, writing the books and all that. I remember, man, I was going through some shit, bro. I was living with my ex and her mom, right? My basement had flooded. I was staying with my pop's basement flooded. So I'm like, fuck it. They like, come over here. But I'm writing. So mind you, I'm working this job, so I'm good. But then when I stop working, I'm at their crib and they looking like, what is you doing, bro? Like
they don't want to hear that shit.
Like, bro, this nigga ain't working. What are you doing? You're a bum. Like I heard all that. But it was the same thing. I'm like, y'all don't get it. Like, and they see it now. Mm-hmm. Like, but it made me doubt myself a little bit too. But I was like, nah, this is what I'm doing, bro. Like,
ain't nothing wrong with having a book and a dream, man.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Shout out to you for motivating ET to get itself together.
Appreciate it, bro.
Feel me?
For real.
And take a little bit of that. So here we are. Blame it on the music.
Yeah.
When I first heard you establish this, I was in the kind of limbo as to maybe I think I know what he's talking about. Blaming it on the music. Yeah. But what are we talking?
Yeah, most people don't know. It's funny because I did book fairs and they'll come up to me like, yeah, blame everything on this. I'm like, nope, that's not what this book is about.
That's what I was about to take it as. Like, is it that?
I did that on purpose though. So when I say blame, it's almost like paying homage or give credit to. The music is what got me to where I am today. Like not in a negative way. And like I got a controversial take on music because I understand the power it has, but I spoke from a light of it's so much positive I took out of this that helped me even create this book, helped me become the person I am. So that was really what I did. It's like I'm showing love to the people that were the soundtrack to my life.
All right. I like to think about, because everybody knows some song that relates to that moment, that passage time.
The music make you remember so many. Like, you will hear a song and it'll, like, I can hear a song that'll take me back to when I was 2, bro. Like,
I'll be trying to act like I don't even hear my daughter when she says she remember being 3. I'm like, I don't remember that shit.
But it's like, I don't be remembering all the stuff, but if I hear something, it'll literally take me back to a moment. I'm like, man, I remember hearing Stevie Wonder. I'm at Belle Isle. I had to be like 2, bro. And every time I hear that song, it literally takes me back. Like, we time travel. It take me back.
Yes, man.
No, for sure.
We're going to take another breather, man. Give ETS another moment in a second, man, to stretch it out of things, man. Y'all keep yourselves up on the game. We got some stuff from Chino himself again. You know, he like,
dog.
No, we don't go get him. We're going to go right here to my mans right here, man. Shout out to Azo, man, who come through the building, man, and shut us up with that new shit. But y'all keep it locked, man. We'll be right back after these. You know what it is, man. It's your man's Ray Bands. That nerd. Let's go.
I don't really give a care what nobody say. I've been out the way, making sure I'm good, making a way. I've been making sure I'm good, building up this bag. I'ma go in here and drop when my time come, yeah. I told them, yeah, I need some water on my wrist. I'm trying to put the ice on my They don't even understand this. I've been making sure I'm gon' build on my status. Chillin' with the real, man, I cut off the fake. I've been out the way, making sure I'm good, ayy. Chillin' with my babies, we been born to make a way. Daddy been a millionaire, I'm gon' be one, ayy. This that one grind, I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind, I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind, I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind, I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind, I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind, I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind, I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind, I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine.
Diamond. The fully stocked mini market. Clean and friendly. We cash checks only if we are familiar with the company and it's already in our system. From your favorite beer and wine to lottery, groceries and our fresh deli. Making sure Clinton Township gets the best customer service around. Shop Diamond. And continue to keep the legacy going.
And I know you see me when I ride by. Oh, you will when I come around.
This that one grind, I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind, I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind, I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind, I'ma go ahead and hit the road.
What's up, everybody, man? It's your man's Ray Bands. Welcome back. Thank you again for tapping in with our frequency. We try to strive to be number one anytime we can, man. Don't forget, get over to the website, man, clublegacynights.com, and find out about the upcoming events. Particularly February 1st, man. We're going to be having a Winter Fresh Fest up in this thing. Shout out to Clemtown Wood and everybody in attendance, man. February 1st, that's Saturday. Come out with your Winter Fresh best on. I'll be in attendance, man, taking photos, snapping. I'm looking for the best dress or Winter Fresh best dress, something like that. But it's going to be an entertaining time, man. And also February 13th, the official Zone Talk
Fire.
Pink and Red Party.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We're going to give shout outs to all the R&B folks in the game. That's what I should have said. Zone Talk R&B Pink and Red Party.
Yeah.
Nobody gives love to R&B like OurWAY. So shout out to everybody who coming out for that type of thing, man. If you're an R&B artist and you want to get on the scene and you want people to know who you are, just understand we're just introducing you, give you opportunity to tell us where they can find you, and then, you know, give us a sample, man, of what's out there.
Oh, it's like a showcase?
It's not really a showcase. This is Zone Talk. I'm going to talk to these people.
Okay.
But the goal is for people to be introduced to your sound,
Gotcha.
introduced to their game. And, you know, in our audience, I know you know people know you, but OurWAY and Zone Talk audience don't know nothing about you. So R&B cats and peoples, bring your A game. For the ladies and the gents in the side, man, bring your couples out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, if you got somebody, it's okay to bring them to this. It's all right. Drink specials, man. We got that Zawadi. Yes, sir. That Zawadi vodka, man. One of Detroit's newest up-and-coming distilled vodkas. 6 times distilled, gluten-free, 80 proof. Fifth of that joint, and the bottle is so magnificent. I'm talking about black excellence to the T. Anyway, we're going to be doing free shots for all the birthdays in February on that as well at the party. So pop out, tap in. If you don't got a flyer, hit me up. I'll put you on one because I make that. It ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? So tap in if you really with it. We got E. Thompson, man. Eric Thompson Jr. in the building with us hanging and banging, man. What it do, baby?
What's the deal, Brody?
All right, man. Shit, I'm still here breathing and holding it down. The guys in the building, man, that keep us going and floating, man, they appreciate you. They told us that you were a person that had the talent to have a spoken word kind of night.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? So tell me about some of this experience. When I look at your history and stuff, I seen you some of those success moments come to the likes of like talking on a TEDx platform.
Yeah.
Tell me what that was like, talking and speaking in front of a crowd like that.
It was crazy, bro. Like that's one of my highlights, like high moments, high experiences, and it was everything surrounding it, right? So the funny part is people be like, "How did you get that?" I just applied, bro. I was
just like that.
I was following a page, seeing that they had submissions. And I wanted to do a talk. So I didn't do a talk. I did spoken word on there. I mean, and it's the same thing, but I didn't get to like spill what I wanted to. Right. What ended up happening was they rejected me in the beginning. They sent me an email like,
how do you reject somebody?
They just told me like, you weren't picked.
Oh.
And what happened was they have like filler spots where it's like people had 12 minutes to talk. And then they got, we need some entertainment or we need something to fill in like 3 minutes. We need 5 minutes here. So they hit me back like a week and a half, 2 weeks before, like, hey, you want to do some, you said you do poetry, you want to do a poem? Like,
was it like one hell of a professional sounding conversation or something? Like, it was, bro, hey, you.
No, it was professional for sure. Yeah. How they run it, it's immaculate, bro. They run their shit like how it's supposed to be.
Well, y'all communicate to the masses, so yeah. But TEDx, I never heard of TEDx truly until I seen you, and then I followed up and seen all the other people that had come before you. I was like, damn.
Nah. So so TEDx is one huge platform. I don't even know how it started, none of that, but I used to watch them all the time. And then they're like, you can do like affiliate chapters. So I was on TEDx Detroit. Like you can really bring your own in if you like follow the blueprint. And that's what they did. They've been going strong though for some years.
In TEDx Detroit?
Yeah, TEDx Detroit. And it get bigger every year, bro. It's dope as hell though, man. And yeah, that day was crazy. It was.
Well, I commend you for that shit, dog.
I appreciate it, bro.
Speaking on public time and then in front of a large body of people a group of people.
Yeah.
You know, what was your piece on your segment?
So it was literally the first poem that I performed, and the poem was about fear of being in front of people talking, fear what I went through in my life, being scared to be judged, and all these things. But it was like an ode to me conquering my fears. Like that was the reason I wrote the poem and all of that. Was like, all right, I'm scared of this shit, but I'm about to do it anyway.
I think if your ass ain't scared, you ain't built for it no way.
Facts, bro.
You know, you got to be able to overcome the part of it.
Yeah.
So the mind space that you are left in, when one catches you in the midst, are you somebody that's just finna hit them with a lane of excerpts from a book, or you like who's the person?
Like as far as my book.
Or I mean, when people come across you, to meet you and to come into contact with you, are you that philosophical kind of person?
Nah, man, I ain't off all that. So not to say I'm not, but it's like I meet you where you at, man. Like if we kicking it, we just talking. Like it might, like I feel like conversations get deep. It just depends on what we on, like where we at. But no, I ain't kicking no philosophy for real. Like I feel like my life is an example of that. Like I ain't gotta like exude it in my speech all the time. But I mean, I got knowledge.
Yeah. More power to the dreads and knowledge, baby.
For sure.
Because I'm growing back into mine.
I ain't no preacher.
No,
I know some shit though. Yeah.
All right. So you, as the writer, as the author, as the poet, which one of these areas do you find yourself more excited about when it's time?
Honestly, man, it's crazy. It's like all interwoven. Like I can't pick one. Writing though is the thing where it's like I ain't got to show this shit to nobody. This is for me. Right. So that's probably like the most. It's like the intimate thing. But then start doing the poetry. It's like once you start sharing, it becomes not for you. It's like this for everybody else too. So I mean, it all works hand in hand, bro.
Yeah, you gotta love that. I think when I think about poetry, I didn't get off into it, but I know they teach a little bit of that in the school. To get your mind open to it. Yeah. One of the kids, I don't know if you remember him, name was Shamar Presley.
You for sure. I know him.
He was a big poetry kind of
for
kid.
Real? I ain't know that.
I would have thought big 6'6" fool love poetry.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Yeah,
but a young dog that you might catch a lane on or something. You never know. But you now, and when you think TEDx, and then from those growth experiences, from the moment you decided you wanted to start doing this, and then you got a book now, Black, what is it?
Emotional Black Guy.
Black Guy.
Yeah.
I saw some other ones. You got these affirmations and stuff.
Yeah, man. So when I started doing like book fairs, I always wanted to write affirmation books, but I started doing book fairs and people would be like, "What you got for the kids?" And I'm like, I ain't really like they can read this, but so that got me in the mind frame of like, let me produce something for the children too. And then I'm working in the schools. I'm seeing the needs of these kids. Like they need to be affirmed and talked to and spoke in a different light. So that was the mindset behind that.
Are you caught up with the challenges that kids come across where they they don't think what you have or do is a cool thing, or it's not that's not fly like that?
I mean, that's just a byproduct of like I think about that being an author. Like people don't read like that. But I mean, you find your pockets of people that do. That a lot of times I don't really lead with that though. Somebody else will tell people I do this, or like it depends on the setting I'm in. So I need to do a better job of it, but I ain't like putting it in people's face. Like I work at a school, some of them don't even know I wrote a book. So it's like
it be that part right.
I just be there. I'm existing, man.
Damn, I had that up the whole fucking time. Well, hopefully this shit sound much clearer now. Fuck. Y'all forgive me, man. I be forgetting some of the technique to this audio stuff.
Man, it's gonna work out how it's supposed to, bro.
So listen, we got these class things that we trying to get to, and I remember talking to you about you and your opportunity to shed light on some of that, because if we're gonna have some people attention, you know what I'm saying, what can we do?
Right.
So if we're bringing people on board, what mentorship is it that you would be able to, elaborate or, put out there in the world when it comes to, teaching those kids? I know as a teacher, what do you teach exactly?
No, I don't teach. I do like little mentoring stuff, man. Like, I won't say that. I'm not a teacher, but I got a poetry and creative expression program that I do in DPS schools.
Okay. So you could essentially tap in with a workshop.
Yeah, for sure. Like I got a workshop that I actually did at Glendale some years back, off my first book. It's called Hip Hop Heals. And I really just spend it was just like a little interactive workshop where I would play some of the songs that the kids listening to today. Like I want to see where y'all heads at. So I remember at one time that song "Get 'Em Back in Blood" was out, and I played it a little bit, and I'm like, what is he talking about? But it's really just to create dialogue. Like I want y'all to tell me what this song is about. So I got a few things, bro.
I like the idea of it. A workshop like that wouldn't even be a bad thought.
It's so simple too, bro.
Yeah. I can see you here with a group of souls, and we going from that. Would you be willing to bless the people of the area?
Hell yeah, Clinton, man. We can tap in and do that for sure. Yeah.
All right, y'all hear that, man? You might be able to catch on the event side of clublegacynights.com and see that promotion for E up in there. Maybe get him out here and have a workshop. The thing about this town and this area that I hope that we get out of this is people like you attracting others who see this as a professional platform for them to invite their friends and family, and then we start to have those types of conversations.
Yeah, we got to get back to community, man.
Yeah, that shit lost like a mug.
It got to come back because we can't survive without it, bro.
No, and just like you said, you remember walking out here and you seen everybody's family. Yeah, them kids.
We living in a world now where everything is so individual based, but it's like I see a silver lining in it because you got that part, but then you got people like realizing. I think with COVID, it showed you like, bro, we all we got, bro. We gotta band together, bro. If you don't, you gonna fucking perish,
My
bro.
feelings got hurt during COVID. I was trying that shit, but some of us had those jobs where they had to go to work still.
Yeah,
and so you still was getting treated like it wasn't no break for everybody.
No, for sure,
They still had to keep pumping.
That's real, bro. Yeah, no, that's facts.
I would hope that I'm influential enough to you that where maybe you could even give us an opportunity to kind of catch some of those spoken words, man. You know, a little.
Are you saying talk some shit?
I want to hear you talk some shit, but not right second. Not
Right.
But
No,
before you get out of here, you know,
for sure, bro.
Bless us.
Yeah, man.
Right. We do this thing called we have a zone talk. I mean, this situation where we drop zone, and during that drop zone, we've had different various artists, you know, music, R&B.
Oh yeah, I got rap. The perfect thing for it too, because what you talked about that song, I do that poem in one of my the thing I did on the song in my intro when I be on stage, so I could do that. Yeah.
Okay, we can get in on that. Yeah, catch ET out here on that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
All right, ET, I'm excited about the new year. Yeah, if somebody, or if I had to ask, what is your plans for 2025? What is ET looking forward to? What's on the agenda? What are we here? Because it's January, bro.
Yeah, man, honestly, bro, I just wrote this down the other day, bro. I want to get paid to just exist, bro. And I know I got to put work in, but like I want what I do to feel like what we doing right now, bro. Like I want it to feel like that every time I'm doing stuff. So like, I mean, I got a bunch of stuff in the works, but it's really like I want to travel. Spread my message, spread my word, go do spoken words, have fun, man. I want to live, bro. Like that's really the agenda, to just live, dog. Like
y'all hear that, man? We all do need to express it because life is short.
Yeah.
And some people recognize that a little bit more than the others, but
for sure.
6-month plan.
6 months.
Well, where do you see yourself in 6 months?
In 6 months, bro, it's gonna be up. I'll see like I said, traveling. Like I got my first taste of like traveling. I think it was in November, doing poetry. Went to Chicago with a group. I rode with a crew in Detroit. Sharp Pens, man. We got some shit coming, bro.
That's dope idea to do.
Yeah.
I know that road trip feeling. I dipped off to Atlanta
fire,
with somebody,
bro.
but to go to simple like that, even to Toledo, bro. You don't have to be all 10 hours, 3 hours
exactly.
away shit,
yeah,
man.
and we making connections. Like we got some people in Jacksonville that's doing stuff. They came here last week, so we gonna end up going back there. Like so, building and like expanding. We talked about the community thing, expanding outside of just our neighborhoods. Not to say like we build that up too, but expand and like let's bridge all these gaps, man. Like I really just want to travel though, bro. I want to. Like I said, get paid to exist. I want to get paid to do all the stuff that I'm doing. I want to get paid top dollar, bro.
Well, I think as an agency, as a OurWAY Media Marketing Group, that there's nothing wrong for a gentleman like him to have an idea to say, how can I get paid to exist?
Yeah.
And since something that comes along, and in my mind, I think of, what's the word? Shit. You know, it's the excessive money that comes in, residuals. And shit.
No, exactly, bro.
I forgot passive income.
Passive,
passive income. To me, that book is having something to do with it can put you in a position for lots of passive income. You were talking a great idea of how you can get your stuff in the systems. Certain budgets and stuff in schools. And you think about being on every kid's desk. You know, it's those types of things that we'd have to do as a community when we hear a guy like such. Take interest to it, check that website out, and then, consider the opportunity about, in placing something in there.
For sure. I want to tap in with people with daycares, like learning centers, like, because it ain't got to be the traditional route. Sometimes it'd be a lot of like trying to figure out who to go to, points of contact and all that with the school stuff. But like, man, I know a lot of business owners. I know people that got daycares. Like, what's up? Like, I got the material. Like,
well, if we stay in the same frequency, brother, I don't see no reason why people can't find out what we're doing and then and discover a person like yourself. We're gonna keep you in the mix of what we got going on. And ain't nothing wrong for you being a side guest on something.
No, for sure.
You know
I'm with it.
I think that'll work wholeheartedly. So we're gonna come back, man, and when we do come back, we're gonna get into this spoken word, man. Give VT let him get y'all a taste of what this is he do. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna snap some fingers. That's cute. I got shit come up and old everything. We're gonna snap some fingers, we're gonna clap some hands, man, and we're gonna get into that thing we do, man. This your man's Ray Bands, that nerd from the bird, man. Y'all tap in, man. This your guy Try out of London, man, with that witchcraft, man. Y'all get into it, man. It's the nerd. Let's get right back.
So many things about me, I don't care what to say. Whole life I've been on my own, ain't nobody gave me helping hand. All they do is come and point the blame. Give your whole box of grief, a bag of shame. Lost soul in a muddy rain. I swear I'ma do the Jane. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what I came here to do.
do now.
Step on track, focus on myself. I ain't never gon' derail. Big dog, I'ma show my tail. I'm the shit you can fucking smell. Witchcraft, they gon' put a spell. Haters only wanna see me fail. Yeah. Witchcraft on me, they put a spell. They only wanna see me fall and fail. Angels looking out for me. God put me on my own 2 feet. Devil try to curse, but I'm gonna break his spell. Witchcraft on me, they put a spell. They only wanna see me fall and fail. Angels looking out for me. God put me on my own 2 feet. Devil try to curse, but I'm gonna break his spell. I did everything that I can.
Most people have heard about CBD but don't know what it is or how it works. So where do you go for the real answers? Trust the experts at Revita CBD. Revita CBD is family owned and has developed high quality products from Michigan grown hemp. All of our products are third party tested and we offer absolutely the best and most current CBD information and guidance.
This that one grind, I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind, I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind, I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine. This that one grind, I'ma go ahead and hit the road and go and get mine.
Nip said, it's a couple niggas every generation that wasn't supposed to make it out but decode the matrix. And when they start to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds niggas of all that strength and all they stolen greatness. You ain't never met a nigga like me. Only one, cream of the crop, anomaly, male unicorn, sent here by God, as God, ate God in your presence. Can't you tell by my essence that I'm rare? Don't you dare try to cheat me, or act like you don't see me. Fuck being humble, this world is beneath me. I am thought-provoking with my words, sent here to provide a voice for the voiceless. And all my fights been spiritual, so you don't stand a chance. I've been sparring with my demons and they help me with my hands. Nice with it. After taking L's for so long, I'm talking more than physique when I mention being strong. Been through the fire, came out real chiseled. No point of mentioning all the wild shit I really been through. Just know all my fights been spiritual. Mere mortals don't stand a shot. It's gonna take 1,000 armies to compete with what I got. I'm gonna speak my fucking peace or there ain't no fucking peace. They keep begging me to snap so the beast has been unleashed. People tend to overlook me because I be acting modest, not concerned with local fame. Being global is an object. They done fucked around and turned me into the mad poet. And I am sick of the misdirection coming from these songs. Make the beat bang and niggas just sing along. What happened to the substance and knowledge in the music? All I hear is dope fiends enticing kids to do it. Everybody shooters, what happened to the kings? Build a body bitches selling your baby's dreams. Too many mad clones, what happened to the Lawrence? Got your little mama aspiring to be a foreign. They gonna call me a hater for speaking on the facts. But I guess it's money over integrity, cause Steve Harvey said that. Man, fuck fame.
All right, folks, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that moment, man, with E.T., man. Definitely giving us what we all deserve, man. Poetic justice. Man, that shit tickled me too. But E, man, thank you again, dog, for blessing us with that moment. I don't want to keep you too much longer, man. If you could, man, what final words would you leave in 2020, or would you provide for a great 2025? What would you tell the people walking into this new year?
Man, I would say tap into yourself, man. Like, self-love is the best love. You got to get to know yourself. I think that's something that we all really need to do more of.
Hell yeah.
And that's how you become better for people around you. You got to be good for you first. So really tap into yourself, man. Motherfuckers need to go to therapy. Motherfuckers need to go to the doctor. Motherfuckers need to, like, do what's best for you to become whole.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because if you don't take advantage of mental health, physical health, you're going to poison your community.
Literally, bro. Like, and it start with you. Like, it literally starts with you, man. If you get yourself together, man, it creates a bigger ecosystem that everybody else gonna be on that. People used to talk shit about, like, oh, you trying to eat healthy? Are you doing this? And now they asking me questions.
Shit, man, Benji, fat cuz,
my
man.
dog, yeah,
man, you feel me?
Man.
Shout out to you, cuz, because we already understand that you are a living testament and proof, man. And shout out to you for going into the herbal world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to hear your testimony, my dog. You know, I can't wait to see you beat everything that's up against you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Shout out to everybody and everyone to put in to make sure that a brother like that can believe in himself to, get past, man. He's supposed to be coming off a dialysis thing and shit, man. Like, shout out, baby. You can't just fall apart on us, big dog. Yeah. So I love you, man. I said, wish the best for you, man, and eat. Ain't nothing wrong with eating right.
No, for sure. Me and him had a conversation too, and I was telling him, like, I love that shit because, like, he a leader like no other since we was kids. But it's like, when motherfuckers see him doing it, they gonna follow eventually. And it's like, yeah, man, like, you got to tap into yourself, like. And he had to go through some shit where it's like, you almost out of here. And now it's like, hey, look at me now. Like the recovery and coming back.
And showing you. Fat cuz.
Yeah, that's why I told him, like, you ain't even fat. Nigga, I said that to him too, the exact same thing. But no, it's real though. And it's good to see him, like, actually embracing, like, man, I'm trying to live, man. Like, and I'm going to figure out how to live.
How to live. Like, sacrifice, man. Got to make it.
Yeah.
So
we not little kids no more.
Hell no, man. Niggas 4 O's in this thing, baby.
Dropped it like flies, man. Speaking of, like, we out in Mount Clemens, man. Shout out to Nunu, bro. Like, I remember my first memories of being out here, Nunu talking shit, telling Wood to cross me and shit, man. Shout out to my dog, man. For real. Rest in peace,
Shout out to you, man. R.I.P., man. The whole Moore family, man. I know you probably wanted to hear something prolific from us, but I know how sensitive that matter is, and talking to him the day before and shit like that, man. I don't want nobody who's watching this to think we don't give a damn or we don't give a fuck. We do.
For sure, man.
We straight up
too much love, bro.
All right,
too much love.
But we at a time now where we all got to kind of come together, man, and come beyond and move. I know it seemed like we all just moving forward, like the shit just like it didn't happen, but we know it did. But we as people, man, there's lots of people that lost their lives so that we all can even be in this town. Yeah. Shout out to those who did that. So I want to live long live the legacy of Nunu as well, bro. And through you speaking and bringing that up like that, man, I thank you because now you've allowed me to open up the door for it.
I felt like it was important. That was something that I was thinking of. Man, Mount Clemens. What's my first memories of Mount Clemens? I remember I ain't even play against Nunu, but I remember him being on the sideline telling somebody from Mount Clemens to bust my ass, like, just talking shit. But it was always love, bro. So
the sevens tournament gonna hit different this year.
Yeah, bro.
It's definitely gonna be different. For sure. Any last shout outs you want to give to anybody, man?
Shout outs, man. It's always hard because you have so many people to shout out. But shout out to my pops, man.
My real pops. Shit, man. Shout out to the daddies and the people who make it like that.
One of the reasons why I say my name is Eric Thompson Jr. It's like I got somebody that was before me that was an example. That's why I'm where I'm at today. So shout out to my pops, man, my sisters, family, my dog B Says in the building.
Big shout out to Big Says, man.
Yeah, Club Legacy. Shout out to you, bro, for doing what you do, bro, and bringing me on, man. I appreciate it. Like, for real.
I'm on some alpha shit here, and I'm like, I ain't the same type of alpha that's finna start trying to step on people or step on anything, dog. This is good stuff. Yeah. This is good stuff, and I can't wait for you guys to tap in and check out, man. Next week we got Jared Maynard, former Board of Education president of the Clintondale Community School District, coming to this place next week, Thursday. Jared, I can't wait to see you, dog. because I know you finna have a bunch of stuff for me to come out. So if you guys are interested, you want to get on that show, man, just slide out Thursday night. We are open. Come park in the back. Don't worry, it's a little dark, but we here. Jared's in the building. He'll be here next week. And coming up in the next month, too, Robert Seggy. You may know him from Keller Williams, where he's selling hella houses. But that's our guy, man. Looking forward to some new episodes, man. New season. I told you folks, man, this is the time and the place to really, open up the season things, man. And we're excited, man, that everybody in town is starting to accept what we have and offer. So, E.T., I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it. Hey, can I share one more thing, though? Yeah. So I'm a part of this nonprofit on the west side called Enigma Nonprofit. I did want to shout them out.
Hold on, rewrite it. Say it one more time.
Enigma Nonprofit. They do a lot of work in the art community. And I wanted to shout them out. We got a gala coming up. I'm the host of the gala on February the 1st. So we doing big things, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna send it to you, bro.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. I said you need one made.
No, we already got it. All right. But yeah, it's a lot going on in the art scene in the state of Michigan and Detroit and all around. So man, everybody got to tap in for real, bro.
All right.
And tap in out here because we about to put something together for sure.
There it is, man. Where can they find you at, man?
Eric Thompson Jr. on all platforms, man.
There it is. E.T. Eric Thomas Johnson. You ever get confused with the other E.T.?
Yeah, like people be like, this chick hit me up. This chick hit me up. I was on like Hinge, one of the dating sites. She like, I met your dad. I'm like, that ain't my fucking dad. Like, I know you ain't meet my daddy. I'm like, nah, that ain't my pops. Yeah, people always be like, you related to, or everybody called me Eric Thomas. Even before we knew who he was, people would not say Thompson, they'd say Thomas. So,
I had to, but I had to Tom.
It's
Tom,
bro.
You have to put the P
I used to
in
be
there.
so mad when I was younger, like, niggas can't say Thompson, bro. I get it, though. I've been getting it my whole life.
It's all good.
Nah, it's all good.
Hey, again, man, appreciate you sliding on us, man. It's your man's Ray Bands at Nerd from the Bird. One more time for all the businesses in the area. If you are a Mount Clemens business owner and you are interested in this platform, excuse me, I'm wiping these tearful cries out. But if you are a person who's ready to engage in this platform, all you have to do is go over to the website, clublegacynights.com, click on ads management, sign in, and send us a message or take a look at what we have to offer. Don't forget, this is a public platform. So if you have folks and you're interested in putting together something for your team or your audience or whatnot, get inside it with us. We have the space, we have the means, and this is a great time and a place for doing that. If you have any questions or any concerns about this downtown ambiance over here, please, again, visit clublegacynights.com, or you can visit Club Legacy Nightclub on Instagram. You can also tap in 586-307-5060. Anytime you want to holler at us, man, give us a call, tap in. E.T., thank you.
Appreciate it, bro.
It's your man's Ray Bands at Nerd from the Bird. Zone Talk. Shout out to Big Scoop, Trusty O. I know y'all boys out there, man. We'll see y'all on the next round, man. It's your man's.
Why they hating? I was taught to get the money. Yeah. Keep it playing. Chasing hoes, little nigga, chasing money. I done seen some niggas change for the money. Speak down on your name for the money. Turn they back against the gang for the money. But I will never change. I will never change.
Spot jumping, but the neighbors know my name.